All right, boys and girls, you know what? Right now, I gotta say that Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, everyone in Stellantis, I gotta say they're doing a good job. For 2026, Jeep is bringing back the Wrangler's best color. We're gonna get into it. What is going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. Boys and girls, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, share out the videos with people you know help this channel grow. So, this color we see right here, this is the deep shade of purple, which is expected to be offered back or to be offered for the entire 2026 modeled year. Let's get into it. This is a Rubicon. It says Raid is returning to the Wrangler and Gladiator for the first time since 2022. I'm going to be honest with you. I've read tons of articles on this color. People love this color. This is by far one of the most famous colors that the model Wrangler or Gladiator or Jeep itself has had. And they're bringing it back for 2026. But let's continue reading because this is the article from CarScoop. It says, all right, boys, this video is sponsored by CarLock. Let me tell you something. If you're a car guy like me, if you love modding your vehicle and buying those expensive parts, make sure that the first part or that first mod you do to your vehicle is the CarLock real-time GPS system. And I'm going to tell you something right now. You think you're going to take your vehicle somewhere, you're going to park it, you're going to lock the doors and walk away. Well, think again, because around 850,000 vehicles get stolen every year in America. That's about one vehicle every 37 seconds. And the recovery rate is less than 1 out of 3. And with CarLock, you actually get that peace of mind. This is the first mod I have ever done and will ever do to any vehicle I purchase from now on. CarLock has been a sponsor of the channel for quite some time. And let me tell you about some of the benefits that CarLock brings. Tamper and monitoring alerts. If anybody turns on the engine, if anybody moves the vehicle or opens the door or actually disconnect the system, which is the biggest questions everyone gets. What happens when you disconnect the system? Well, you're going to get a motion and you're going to get an alert like the one you see on the screen here. Now, if you want to find out more info on CarLock, if you want a 14-day trial, if you want a discount, make sure you use my codes JaviVibes, and all the links are on the description below. Let's continue. Few mainstream automakers offer a color palette as diverse as Jeep. And for 2026, it is bringing back a deep shade of purple known as Rain to both the Wrangler and Gladiator, while other colors from Jeep like the Mojito Green, which we're going to look at it a little bit down the video, Firecracker Red Clear Coat, Who's Orange, I would say that's how you say it, Who's Orange, are a bit more flamboyant. There's something more appealing about Rain. It says Jeep first introduced the color of Wrangler back in 2022, making it the first time a shade of purple has been available in the popular 4x4 since 2018. Unfortunately, Rain was only available for a few months before discontinued. Now it's back for the first time, and it's also available in the Gladiator. We know that Stellantis bringing back, firing first of all Carlos Tavares was the best thing that Stellantis could have ever done. Good riddance to bad trash. But bringing back the Hemi, which was put back into production, let me lower down the brightness a little bit here, which was put back into production in August, was the best thing they could have done. Boys and girls, if you hear any noise, we're doing a remodeling in the house here. So they're like banging hammers and stuff like that, but the work has to continue. And we know that Hemi is coming back into production in August. Since they said it, it's already back into production because obviously we're already past August. But for the Durango's new lineup, it's only and only but Hemi, which is an amazing thing. So let's continue with the article. It says Jeep has yet to update its online configurators to include the Rain for the Wrangler and the Gladiator, meaning we don't know yet how much it will cost. However, most colors options are already available for the duo are priced at either $595 or $895. So we can expect it to cost about the same. Just know that obviously if you're going to buy a Wrangler, if you're buying in any vehicle, when you go to the sticker price, let's say you buy this Wrangler and it has the orange, the purple, you're going to see on the sticker price, on the sticker and the price, you're going to see color, and then you're going to see either the price of $595 or $895. It will explain that very detailed on the sticker. It says, fortunately for buyers, it appears Rain will be available for the entire 2026 model year rather than only for a strict limited time. If you like the color, you're going to be able to get it. You're not going to have to fighting people through not to get it, or there's not going to be a crazy cost for a limited edition Wrangler. At least it will be available, so anybody can get a Rain color. So you get a Rain color, I get a Rain color, everybody gets a Rain color. And that's a good thing that Dodge is doing. So it says early this year, Jeep also introduced the Mojito Green, which is this one that we see right here, for the Wrangler and the Gladiator. Now, it also says The color had not been available during had not been available during the 2018 model. Sadly, Jeep appears to have ditched the Tuscadero Pro, a bright shade of pink that had been available on the flagship Wrangler Rubicon 392. That one, I'll be honest with you, I read some statistics on that one. It really didn't sell that much. It didn't pop as much as Dodge thought it was going to do, or Jeep. The launch of Rain comes with just a month after Jeep issues a recall for almost 80,000 Wranglers in the United States. The car manufacturer has revealed that the remote start antenna cable could be pinched under the left rear seat belt retractor bracket, possibly preventing the system from reading tire pressure system. And this is the Mojito green. Now, I'll be honest with you, I really like this purple color. I think this stands out a lot. It looks amazing. And the fact that it has this like brownish tan or khaki interior with the purple, it matches really good. And the good thing is that it's not going to be a limited edition color, so everyone's gonna be able to get a color. And I think a Hemi in here, in this Rubicon, with this color, with this shade of red and the black badges, I think this is gonna look amazing. It needs different wheels, but I think it's gonna look amazing. Boys and girls, the deep shade of purple is expected to be back for 2026 for the Jeep Wrangler. Stellantis is doing an amazing job. If you guys are rocking with the content, I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Your boy is out of here.